So, Dorian, first world champion, how does that feel?
Uh, Awesome. I had no idea it was possible. Like this morning, I thought it was impossible. So it's crazy. I don't realize right now.
But did you do the maths before the race? Were you thinking, did you have the numbers on your head?
Yeah, I've saw on Instagram like which plies they had to do if I won, but it was like too complicated. I just focus on having a good race to end up the season in the good way, and yeah, it's
But it looks like a trend. Like last year, Leo did kind of a similar thing. So he was the underdog and then ended up winning the world title. This year, again, it looked from the outside that it was going to be a battle between Alex and Hayden, and then you ended up winning the title. Did you realize at some point during the race that you could do it?
yeah. When I saw that there was many groups on the bike, I didn't realize, but I saw it was good for us because the best runners were not with us. And then on the last lap, uh, I wasn't sure where they were, but I knew they were not like really close. So I just thought, okay, try to win the sprint, to win the race, and you will see next.
So the last five world champions have been won. Four of the last five world championships have been won by French. What do you guys have?
Hey, it's crazy, huh? For a long time, the World Championship has been a thing for the French, but in junior, and now it's getting to elite, so it's nice. But yeah, I don't know.
Let's talk a little bit about the season. You already secure. You have to certify it, but you secure already a ticket for the Olympics at home in Paris next year. How has this season worked for you?
Incredibly well. My first goal this season was to secure the spot, so I had a good result in Paris, and I did it. The second one, like in this order, was to get a good ranking, maybe a podium, and I won the ranking. So yeah, it's crazy. Everything went well. So yeah, thanks.
The French do have a really, really strong team. Actually, two of you have already qualified for the Olympics, which means that a world champion will have to watch the Olympics at home for you guys. How does that feel? What is the level of competence among you four?
I think it's at the same time a good thing for us because it makes us always push harder at training, and because we knew it's everything is complicated when we are in the French team, but at the same time it could be a bit frustrating or stressful sometimes because yeah, if you have always to fight for a place or in the relay or the Olympics or for anything, but for now it's working, and yeah, I think it's great.
Good. You already have an Olympic medal, but how would that feel the Olympics at home next year?
I, I think it's gonna be crazy. We saw in the test event that the atmosphere was already awesome, but it wasn't even close that what is gonna be, I think. So yeah, it will be a lot of work in the head to keep cool and enjoy because yeah, the most important for me is to enjoy this event next year, and I think if I'm able to do that, the rest will be great too. But yeah.
Coming up to this race in Pontevedra, were there any talks among the three of you that were racing today, or the three in the top rankings, about team efforts, working someone from someone else? Was there any team work?
Yeah, there was some talk about that, but we are always talking about that, like on every races. But it only worked once, and it was today. Um, but Yeah, we obviously we try to. It's not exactly a team effort because it's an individual sport, and we're trying to help ourselves. But if helping ourselves can help the other French, I think it's the best way to do it, because like that everybody will try to work, but it's not easy. Huh?
And you did mention before that for you, this is the first, I mean, it is obviously the first World Championship. It's almost, or I think 10 years since you won the junior. Was it in 2013, the
Yeah,
Junior World
it's 10
Champs?
years.
And you were talking about junior athletes podium, French junior athletes podiuming. How long did it take you to just move from the top places in the junior stage till now?
I've been racing World Series since 2014, so it's been a really long time. And honestly, after like 2 or 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, I forget the idea to be world champion one day. I thought it wasn't gonna be possible, but last year showed me that I was still um, getting better, and this year was a really good season. But yeah, so yeah, we have to try to keep
Did
trying.
something change in your mind after that win in Bermuda in, I think it was 2019? Has something changed since then? And then you thought, okay, now I can play with the big guys and win races with them?
Yeah, after Bermuda, I saw that I was able to win this kind of races, but then it took 2 years to get back to a podium. So yeah, it's always a bit yeah, it's hard to understand.
Yeah, but also it means that it's not only about just podiuming or winning races, but also about consistency. This season you've been consistently third, fourth, third, fourth. Do you think that's more valuable than every once in a while a win, or what do you value most, consistency or wins?
Yeah, I think like if you are most of the time between 3 and 5, you have more opportunities to win a race than if you are sometimes 4 and sometimes 20. That's why I was trying to get this consistency, but it took me a really long time to get it. So no, I just be gonna try to keep this consistency. Hopefully, we'll.
And then it looks like you're really, really hard to beat when it comes to a sprint finish. Are you getting used to that?
Actually, I've lost the last one against Vasco, so not that hard. But yeah, it was still it was really close today. But yeah, I think it's one of my strengths. So, but to do so, you have to stay for 1 hour and 40 minutes with the guys. That's the hard part.
Well done, congratulations, and enjoy the title.
Thank you.